Hello! The purpose of this video is to walk you through the steps you'll need to follow to import your course content into your blank master shell. As you are importing, you are going to be working through a number of steps to make sure that you import only what you'll be using as you migrate to Canvas. There are a few things that I'll walk you through as we do this process. Let's begin. We'll start in the settings wheel and we'll go down to course reuse. This is where we have the option to import. Sometimes it will appear on the left side of your screen. Once we click the import button, you'll receive a list of courses, and this is the list of courses that you teach from. If you don't see your course, you can always do a search for it. Once you identify the course that you want to import from, you'll select that course and click the continue button. This is where you need to start making some specific decisions. Because we are not taking our question banks and quizzes into Canvas and instead creating quizzes and tests once we get to the Canvas migration, we are going to unclick Question Bank on the first screen. This is a very important step. Once we unclick Question Bank, we can keep everything else marked and click the Next button. The next screen, you'll get a list of every item that is in your course all the way through all the topics, starting with Course Home. In your master shell, you can import everything in. However, there are going to be a number of things that will be populated already in the Course Home once you get to Canvas. So it may make sense for you to unclick those items here. For example, the course communication, the course announcements, the student Q&A, the labels for things like the syllabus and documents, and how this course works. All of these are things that we are already going to have in the course template when you get over to Canvas. So you can go ahead and uncheck those here because you'll see them when you get to Canvas. Same thing with getting started. You can import the topic, but it's likely that you will not be importing anything else except for any additional items that you may have included in that section. For the rest of the modules, it may make sense for you to unclick anything that's considered to be a label. For example, where it says module requirement. If this is just a label and there's no content in addition to that, you can uncheck the box. This is what requires some additional knowledge on your part. So you may want to have a second tab open where you're looking at your course and double checking. Many times those labels are just a label and not additional content. Pages can certainly come through, as can discussion forums. The quizzes will automatically be unchecked. You'll work through each module and uncheck the things that you know you're not going to be taking to Canvas. One thing to point out would be lessons. If you have lessons in your course, your lesson will not come through into Canvas. However, you can import it into the course master and then rework it from there, and that's what we would recommend. So at this point, you're probably going to keep most of the things checked for the rest of the modules, and then you're going to click on the Next button at the bottom of your screen. You'll get a final review of everything that you've chosen to import, and you can scroll through this and double check to make sure that you have everything marked the way that you would like. Once you're done double checking all the content, you'll click the Perform Import button. At this point, your screen is likely to go white for several seconds or up to several minutes. It may or may not give you a progress bar. During this time, it's important that you not navigate away and that you remain in this space for the import to take place. Once your import is complete, you'll get a confirmation screen, and then it'll be time for you to start looking at your course. You are now in your newly imported course, and you can go through the course and start making the revisions to prepare for the Canvas migration. Once you have completed all of your revisions based on the directions provided in the knowledge base article and the email sent to you, it's time to email Help Desk and ask for your course to be packaged. Please reach out to Teaching and Learning with any questions about doing course imports for the Canvas migration.